Hey, it's Hannah. I decided to do a makeup look for today. I'm calling it Pretty in Peach. It's definitely not professional. I am not a beauty guru, as much as I would like to be one. Do you know how much money they make? It's crazy. And because I don't make as much money as a beauty guru, most of this stuff you can find at convenience stores like Walgreens or CVS. So super affordable and definitely for beginners or even like intermediate, or just like if you want to play around with your makeup. I think this is like a perfect look. I'm actually wearing it right now. I like it a lot. I wear this look pretty much all the time when I don't want to just, you know, put on natural makeup. This is my second natural makeup that's not natural. It's Peachy. I'm going to be going over like the steps that I used in this tutorial. It's just me doing makeup. You can follow along if you like. So the steps that I use, the products that I use, just the general like what I'm doing. So I hope you like it. Thank you. So right now I'm just brushing my hair because, you know, I just got out of the shower and it's like super messy. First up is Revlon's Nouveau Photoready Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer. The shade is in, like on the bottle it says Rose Quartz. It's very pretty. It has like flecks of gold in it and it has like a pink hue. I use it just as, you know, a regular primer. And my skin's kind of dry, so that's why I use it. Next up is Argan oil. I actually bought this at CVS. It's super affordable. The color is Touch of Gold. I use it again because my skin is usually super dry, and especially during the winter months. It's now starting to be summer in Chicago, so I'll probably be switching over to something less oily in the future. I also like it because it gives a little sparkle. Okay, so this is something that I use as well when it's super dry. We're not gonna use it in this look though. So if I added this, it would make my skin super oily and it would be a really bad texture. Argan BB cream, it's the light medium shade. And I'm going to mix this L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator Prime and Highlighter with that BB cream to give it a little bit more of a shimmery look, as well as to lighten the BB cream a little bit because I haven't actually gone outside a lot. So I'm not as dark as I usually would be. And I'm going to use a sponge again and just rub that all over my face. I'm going to try to get all the nooks and crannies. I usually miss some. I'm definitely going to get on the neck so that I don't create a line on my jaw. Nice. Okay, usually this step would come before you put on your foundation. I usually actually put it on before my foundation, but I forgot. So we're gonna do it after. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris's Infallible Total Cover Kit. And I'm just going to use the kind of peachy color and the yellow color to disguise dark circles and combat discolorations. This is something you can also find in CVS or Walgreens. And because I actually put it over my BB cream foundation, I'm going to use a sponge again and kind of go over it so that I can blend it a little bit more into my skin. Okay, next up I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. It's the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, Fill and Define Pencil and Crayon. The color is 505 Rich Brown. My eyebrows are super dark and this pencil's a little bit lighter, so that's good to like fill in a little bit of the holes. My eyebrows are super thick though, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
Hey, I'll talk to you later, girl. Harper went shopping with Mom and then they want to show me what she got.
Aw, so cute. Okay.
Alright, bye, girl.
Bye. I was talking on the phone with my friend, so. my camera died, so I had to go get the other battery from my purse, which I like hid like over here, which is totally dark and you can't see, but it's okay. Now we're going into the powders. I use L'Oreal Paris's Infallible Pro Glow Long Wear Powder. I like this because it has a demi-glow finish and it also has a highlighter in the same little compact. The color is 22 Creamy Natural. Now this is a little bit more of a professional product. You can get this at Sephora or Ulta. It's Flesh's Promise. I think it's actually a bronzer, but because it has a pink hue, I actually use it as a blush instead. And it gives you kind of a natural highlight, which I like. And now I'm using Wet n Wild's highlighting bar. It's 687 Fire. Okay, so this is another thing that's a little bit more professional or luxury. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry eyeshadow palette. You can find this at Ulta's or Sephora's. The first color I'm using is Bloom. This looks a little bit crazy going on the first time. Like I said, I'm not a super professional with makeup, so I kind of just use the little brush that it gives you in the palette. I like this palette because it's super pigmented. I really like Anastasia Beverly Hills. Next I'm using another palette. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be using the color Venetian Red. It's going to go on the edges and the crease. We're going back to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and we're going to use the color Pearl this time. It's a shimmery color, so we're going to use that in the very corners of the eyes, like a highlight almost. And we're going to use the other end of the brush that's given to blend the color out so that it's not super solid. And I like to use the little cotton buds at the end of cotton swabs to get a more precise line. So we're going to go back to the Modern Renaissance palette and use the color Reveal Gar. I have no idea how to pronounce that. If you know, leave it down in the comments. We're gonna take that on the end of the cotton swab and just swipe it under the eyes. Make sure not to layer it on too thick. You can see I have a lot of eyeshadow powder laying down on my cheekbones. I'm just gonna clean that up with a little makeup wipe real quick. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit with the other end of the cotton swab. Look how cute that is, super peachy. Now to add a little flare, we're gonna use Lush's gold highlighter. The color is called Fantasy. We're going to use a little bit of highlight just to, highlight the brow bone. Now for the mascara, I use Marc Jacobs. I find it has a really nice quality to it. Look how much that makes my eyelashes pop. very luscious. Okay, now this lipstick was actually taken off stock. I don't know if some H&Ms still have their makeup line. I know that it was eliminated in most places. If you happen to find it, this color is called Rust Me, and it's H&M makeup. And this is the completed look. I really like this look. You can use it for evening wear, you can use it for daily wear. I think it just makes an outfit pop. I think it makes your eyes stand out. I think that, you know, peach is a very good kind of color combination for everyone. Now I'm gonna show off a little bit. The skirt is from Nasty Gal. It's kind of like an asymmetrical thing, and then the shirt is from Forever 21. My sister actually gave it to me, and then the shoes are from H&M. Please leave a like, a comment, maybe subscribe, tell your friends, share it. Thanks for watching. Bye.